ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to what is The Witcher 3 with me, cwattyeso, where I'm picking up right after at the end of episode 56 in my Let's Play series from a long time ago that I kind of cancelled because I kind of felt I was done. I was kind of done with the game. I'd kind of burnt out on it a bit. But obviously, with the recent coming of the game, all the San Diego Comic-Con stuff, the Witcher TV series, it's reignited my interest in, obviously, the Witcher game, Witcher 3. And I basically had a quick look on my PC and saw that I still had it installed. So I thought, well, I'll see if it loads up. It did. I was like, okay, that's interesting. Does it have all my mods installed? It appears to.
Maybe a nice little axe. Pretty like.
I think it has all my mods installed. Let's have a look. Mods. Yes. Seems to. So that seems to be alright. I haven't had to do any modding or changing or configuring of anything. So that's all good. I've even got my save games as well. So very happy. Very happy with how that's all going. So let's see if I can remember now what it was I was doing in the Let's Play.
Friends we show heart, foes we show.
I think we've just had a meeting with Crack and Crate, haven't we? And we did some slightly nefarious stealing and looting of whilst at the shindig, the party, me and Yennefer, which culminated in us stealing a mask, which
looking at?
We're going to use to perform a ceremony. I believe.
Who might that be?
To try and see.
Play to see.
What?
It's a witcher.
A monster slayer, eh?
To see what happened to
Here, come closer, stranger.
Maybe come to visit.
see what happened to good old Ciri. So we're going to go perform a ritual. However, what I am going to do is make sure I'm wearing my correct armour and stuff, because it seems to be to me... Right, I want the Griffin armour, apparently. Feline boots. Enhanced Griffin trousers. No, we'll go for superior. Feline, and then we'll find the gloves, which I'm probably already wearing. I am. Swords. Griffin steel sword. Right, I want. Do I not have? I do. I want me, and what else have we got that I can put onto items? Because I haven't got a lot of stuff in my pockets. So we'll keep that on there as well. Bolts. We've got crossbow bolts. They're a bit on the weedy side. Have we got anything a little bit better than them? Split bolt. What damage do they do? 18 to 22. Right, let's find something a bit more... Well, we'll use those. We'll have some better ammunition. Right, Geralt actually looks like a witcher again now. I might meditate in a bit, actually, because I notice it is night time. Oh, hello. Alright, crack and crates. I took care of him for you. Right, I've got Ignite.
Hey,
Let me loot. Let me loot everything. So at least I've remembered. Who you are. There's a dodgy camp.
Eat right. 3 pots of hardstopper, a bottle of rum, and wash it all down with wine. And roast next morning without a murmur, and went hunting. Friends we show heart, foes we show arm.
Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament, see. I'm a wandering juggler from occupied Temeria and...
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad?
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and...
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
Oh, but I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it, with interest. Just, please, don't take me to the Jarl.
Y'all can decide what to do with you.
Think you could fool me a second time? I'm gonna let the Jarl decide what to do with you.
Force me to come with you? Go ahead, try.
cut his pointer, pulled out his guts and made him run around a tree till he ran out.
May your axe never crumble.
Oh dear. Well, that's why you don't you don't cheat a witcher.
Let's nurse some mead at the tavern. Hey there! Come, take a gander.
Greetings.
What have you got, sir?
Looking to buy?
What do you have in stock?
Show me your wares.
Because I've probably got some stuff now that I want to get rid of. Like a dwarven axe. A vellum longsword. What's that one? That's a silver sword that does quite a bit of damage. Blunt axe, yeah, we'll get rid of that. Skellige longsword and a small blackjack, we can get rid of that. We're not going to need those. What have I looted over here? Skellige tunic. Don't think I need that. Skellige breeches. I think to sell them. I'll keep me fancy ones just in case I get invited to any other parties. I will buy, however, your Dimitrium ingots because I know I'm going to be needing those. I'm also going to take some powdered pearl. You know what? Anything you've got to do with crafting, I just think I'm going to take it. I've got the money. It's not like I'm poor. I can't afford. I'll even take that little Ard glyph off of you. I think we'll call that a day. Thank you. Farewell.
So long.
Good sir. For being an excellent merchant.
Build your fortitude. Come closer, stranger.
Always creeps me out when they talk like that. I love the fact I've still got the auto loot going. That's brilliant. Auto loot for the win. So we're going to try and find Yennefer, do this ceremony. We're then also going to try and find Ermion. He should be at the ceremony. Hopefully, he'll allow me to play him at Gwent. Because I need to play him as part of my Skellige Gwent championship thing. I appreciate I should probably be running riding Roach. That would be quicker, but alas, I can't remember what the button is to summon Roach on a controller. So you're just going to have to forgive me. Because I am playing with controller this time rather than keyboard and mouse. Let's go through the town because it looks like there's a notice board.
Will you stay long?
Remember last year?
What we got then? Punishment for Beata. Okay. Cunning man wanted in order to avoid being enchanted by the siren's call. Okay. Disturbing portents. The Druids have been seen disturbing portents in the guts of the sacrificial lamb. Okay. The Council of Elders decrees that it is unbecoming that Ranavig's sons and daughters should wear foreign clothes. Tear them off of her and to pieces, and then they're similarly, if a warrior starts dressing up in use glittery armour or boots with golden buckles, he will be severely punished. Nithing. I'm asking for help from any who can give it. Someone has cast a cruel and treacherous curse on my line for which I cannot find a remedy. If you've a skill in undoing such charms, or even if you've heard of a worthy cunning man or peller who has such a gift, seek me out in the house near Ranavig and rescue me from this misfortune. Okay, we'll tap that. Missing son. Okay. Okay, we'll tap that as well then. We've read those. We've got 2 new contracts. Looks like I've also got a potion brewer somewhere around here. Would that be you?
Well.
Or is it in here? Excuse me for coughing. Alchemy supplies.
Good day.
Yes. Must be
Well,
Zarakadia.
my dad's
Got
off
me
fighting
eye
the
on
black
you.
ones.
Well.
It's maybe too late at night for them to come and buy me stuff. Okay. Anyway, we're going to carry on.
A newcomer.
Yeah, just passing through. I'm on my way to try and find Yennefer of Venderberg to complete this lovely quest we've got. Which means me running around through the forest quite clearly late at night. Oh, what have we got over here? We've got a bandit camp. Come on, then.
You're dead!
No, I think actually when it comes to being dead, you're the dead ones. So that's the bandit camp looted. Pretty good at that sort of stuff. Oh, I heard something then. It may have possibly just been these people.
Watch yourself, white.
Got me eye on you.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head into this town. I'm going to find somewhere to meditate. If I can. Next to this file will do.
So what can I cook for ye, Yoris? You want loin? Maybe some shoulder?
Right. Daytime is here.
It's got worms.
Let's go find Yen.
Worms on your brain.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Vagrant.
Oi, Witcher! Got an offer for you.
What's that? Who are you? Jeng Fret.
What's this offer? Got a contract for me?
Might do, if you're willing to partner with me.
Usually work alone.
Could pay to make an exception this time. It's not every day you get a chance to work with the most renowned bounty hunter north of the Yaruga, Jenga Fred himself.
I'll bite. What's the famous Jenga Fret need a witcher for?
I'm guessing you're a man of the world. Perhaps you've come across the Grossbart brothers in your travels.
You hunting them?
Aye, quite the rogues they are. 3 of them, and everyone's got a pack of rapes and murders under his belt. Even took to grave robbing lately. Easy to recognize on account of the yellow caps they wear. Folks see 3 yellow tops, they flee to their huts. Which don't help much, of course, because they're also fond of
I wonder if
arson.
that's the 3 dudes that I
No,
just killed.
haven't met him.
If you do, tread careful. They're quick to stick a knife in a man's gut. Often just by way of greeting.
Doubt they'd try that with a witcher.
You never know with that lot. Right, well I head south soon. Haven't looked there yet. Fare you well. We might meet again someday.
Okay, so apparently...
Who's prepared to have a tankard with me, eh? Hey!
Tell me, lads, were you sailing this time?
Geralt. They've opened their
Vagabond.
Said they've not
Merchant.
got a full garrison.
Merchant. Hello, Merchant.
Very well be your lucky day. Spending hard-earned coin, that's an art in itself.
What have you got on offer?
Let me have a look.
Let me have a look. Right, let me see. I've got some crappy weapons again. We'll get rid of them. They're always rubbish. What have you got? Oh, good. You've got some Mandrake Cordial, which apparently is very good for alchemy. And that is about all. So I'm going to take that from you. Thank you, sir.
So long.
You've got a notice board too, apparently. That needs my attention. Contract, missing miners. Okay, we'll take that one. Might as well pick up some jobs while we're going through these places. It will not come as news to most, but let me repeat for the ignorant. A few of our lads went looking for ore in the mountains and never returned. They must have run into trouble, and since those brave warriors couldn't handle it themselves, it must have been serious trouble indeed. That's why I'm looking for a brave man to go up and suss out what's become of them. Whoever does so will get gold to match his glory. Okay. Well, that's fair.
Watch yourself, white hair.
Don't call me white hair. It's racist. Got loads of books to read. Well, I can't get through there. Can I?
Oh, that one.
What's your problem? Yar.
Greetings, Witcher.
Hear about the missing miners.
Hear about the missing miners. Might be able to help. What happened?
Well, we'd heard tales of silver in the northern hills, and seen as coins needed to ready longships for raids, we sent a few lads to see how much truth was in the tales. And, well, they've yet to return.
I'll look around for them.
Might not be much silver in the hills, but there are monsters, definitely. I'll see if the miners came across any.
Thank ye, Witcher.
Thank ye, Witcher.
Odd, that one.
I'm not gonna... Don't worry, I'm not gonna steal from you, good sir. Or am I? I might do. Can't get out. There's only one door to your house. That's a bit inefficient. That's not very deficiency.
Not too many foreigners in the Isles in the olden days.
So we'll have a run round here. We'll have a look at this undiscovered location while we're here. That might be something that's important. Could be a monster nest, of course. Sounds like neckers. Another one somewhere. You will not escape me, Mr. Necker. Oh, no, you're not Necker. You're a bloody big bear. You made a bear. A bear. You made a bear. That's better. Right, so let's go see what's in the loot. The hidden treasure, as it were. Itinerant merchant's notes. Praise be to Freya, our great mother. It said the road was fraught with danger. The sea devils awaited any who travelled it. That a bandit lurked behind every tree. But I sacrificed a lamb to Freya and donned an amulet made of falcon feathers. And lo and behold, I traversed the entire isle without so much as drawing my sword, and did some damn fine trading along the way. Packed my chest so full of silver and other treasures that my back near snapped setting it on the wagon. If everything goes as planned, I'll be home by tomorrow. Around sunset, I owe the goddess mightily for the tender care she's taken of me. Unfortunately, good sir, you've kind of died. So Freya kind of stopped looking after you at some point, didn't she? Yeah, you put your faith in the wrong god, I reckon. Should have put it in Geralt of Rivia. Anyway, we're not too far away now from where we need to be. We'll get in there. Although we have to watch going through here because it looks like there's some endriggers. Yippee-ki-yay! Let's take some swallow now. Because I got wrecked. Nearly by endriggers. I think there's some more. You running away from me? Are you scared?
Show me what you got.
That works for me. I completely cremated them. Right. To Yennefer. We must go. We're not that far now. There's an undiscovered location as well here. Place of power.
Magic. A place of power.
Merchant?
You're mad, woman!
Pleased with yourself?
Mad, I say!
Murderer?
Maybe, but I've got good reason.
Where are you
I
going,
hold
Wanderer?
Ciri dear too. You know this damn well. But the
Yeah.
mask of Orberus
A witcher.
is no trifle. Have you
Who's the merchant?
any idea what can happen if it is you?
Might be you.
Any idea of the consequences?
No?
No, but neither do you. So stop panicking.
Can hear you two clear on the other side of the island.
Good. May all Skellige know Yennefer of Vengerberg is a common thief.
Control yourself, Druid. I haven't stolen anything. I've merely borrowed something and fully intend to return it.
Ha! The generosity. Just one small problem. Once used, the mask is rendered completely worthless. Not to mention the risk you'll bury us alive, and all the Isles with us.
What are you talking about?
Barry, what are you talking about?
She's not told you? Might have expected as much. The myth is that Orberus created the mask when the envious seas swallowed his beloved. Unable to bear the prospect that he would never again see his betrothed, Orberus made the mask, which would allow him to peer into the past. He knew, however, that he could only use it once. So he waited. Waited until his longing grew so strong that it became unbearable. When the sea learnt of the mask, it was quick to respond. It made known its threat that whosoever used the mask would bring the sea's wrath down on them. For in vengeance, the sea would rise and flood all the lands and drown the living.
So how'd you get this mask?
Where'd you get this mask?
Sailors from Clan Dimon pulled it from the sea, near the Njord Trench.
Yeah, but how can you be sure this is Urberos's mask?
Its appearance is exactly as described in the myths.
You believe the myths?
Only ignorant fools belittle their significance. Besides, it's not the myths that are on trial here. It's the thief.
Got Crack's permission?
Theft or no theft, Krach gave us free rein.
First off, this might indeed be his isle. But we, the Druids, watch that no alien magic takes hold here. Secondly, after the cataclysm occurred, Krach turned to us for help, and trusted this site to our care. Third... What?
Uh-oh.
What was that? No. Yennefer's used the mask. Follow me!
Oh, great.
We must neutralize the mask! Mute its power!
Let's get me silver sword ready, I think.
Great.
Foglets.
What was that?
Unicorns.
Damn it, Yen. I saw the foglets. I meant how'd they get here?
The power of the mask summoned them.
Ermion's furious with you.
Ermion says the mask might cause a natural disaster.
Fortunate he's here then. He can jump right in, try to tame it.
Realize he won't let this pass.
Oh, I'll survive, somehow.
What now?
The mask reveals the past, but only in certain places. Places where past events left a strong magical imprint. Take it.
Want me to wear it?
Yes. I'll cast a spell that will let me see through your eyes.
Gonna read my mind?
Gonna read my mind again?
You object?
Oh, yes.
You know I don't like it.
Let it go. I just want to see what happened. Besides, you know there are things I'd rather not know about you. Let's go.
She obviously doesn't want to know
Already
about
found
the
the first
years I
spot.
spent with Trish. Right, so you want me to wear this silly mask?
This is the spot. Put on the mask.
Any instructions?
Keep it on until we've seen everything. And don't stray far. Telepathy is limited in range.
What's that? A portal?
2 people emerged from it.
The woman was Ciri.
How can you know?
The way she moved. Like a witcher. Seems they went that way.
Come, let's find the next spot.
Okay.
You crossed the wrong sorceress.
Oh, look out, Foglet.
Watch out!
What was that?
A magic explosion of some sort. So powerful that even the echo was dangerous. I wager it destroyed the forest.
But Ciri and her companion weren't harmed. I saw them escape.
Let's see where to.
Place is creepy. I don't like it.
Nor do I.
Anyone here when this happened had a slim chance of surviving.
I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. Ciri can take you.
I'm wearing the mask.
Someone chased Ciri. See that? Might have wounded her.
She escaped through another portal.
Know where it led?
Magic residue trail leads to Velen.
Any chance you can
Helen?
figure out where Ciri's companion fled to? His portal's gotta be nearby.
I'll try to find it. Come.
Where are we going? This way? Put the mask back on, just in case I can see what needs to be seen.
Nice fight.
One repelled the other with powerful magic, then fled through a portal.
A mage?
Most likely. It's Ciri's companion and the one who wounded her.
How do you know?
I don't. Making an educated guess. They both appeared in the previous visions.
Ciri's got a powerful ally.
Where did the mage flee to?
The mage who was with Ciri fled too. Know where?
His trace path leads to Velen as well. But the target coordinates of his portal differ from those of Ciri's. The explosion must have disrupted his teleportation.
Ran into Kira Metz in Velen. Coincidence maybe, but she claimed a mage came to her looking for Ciri. Be surprised if it wasn't the same one.
Whoever he is, he grows more interesting by the minute.
Let's see where the attack
Maybe something left of the one who got hit by the spell.
It's clearing up,
Ermion must be getting a handle on the weather.
which means he'll be free to attack us again.
Are you pleased with yourselves? Look at what you've brought down on us. We'll see what Krach has to say about this.
Sure as hell shouldn't be angry. He agreed to help us.
When he learns what's happened here,
Stop panicking! Here's your mask.
it is worthless. It's an unwieldy ashtray at best. I hope you've learned something useful at least.
Very.
I'm talking to Geralt. You I'll deal with later. So,
We think a powerful curse was cast here.
plausible. Considering what happened to the wood, do you know upon whom?
Not yet, but we know Ciri was here. She stepped out of a portal. A mage was with her. Someone chased them. They fought. Ciri was wounded but managed to escape.
Where to?
Velen, probably. The mage opened a portal for her, then he fought her attacker.
Yes? Is that it?
Got a feeling we found something interesting. Just need to examine one more thing.
He went flying in that direction.
Something's pinned under that tree. Can you...
I can.
What happened to him?
Armor's clean. No blood, no sword nicks. Ciri's friend must have... what do you call it?
Vaporized him.
Exquisite. The armor, though the workmanship's unfamiliar. Can't even tell where it's from.
Probably because it belonged to a rider of the Wild Hunt.
What? So it's true? The Wild Hunt? I feared as much. First here, then on Hindersfjall. What did they want?
They're looking for Ciri.
But why?
Because she's got the elder blood in her veins.
Elder blood flows in Ciri's veins.
'Tis true, she can trace her
She's the
lineage
lady of
clear
time
back
and
to Lara
space.
Duran, which is why the women in her family have always had extraordinary abilities. But could that truly be so important?
Ciri's exceptional. She travels between places here and other worlds. Space is no obstacle for her.
Huh?
Which is why the Wild Hunt wants to capture her. Speaking of the hunt, mentioned it appeared on Hindersfjall.
Well, it happened at least a fortnight after the cataclysm struck here on Skellige. The raids raided Lofoten at dusk in a blizzard. Itself a strange occurrence for that time of year. The islanders said the wraiths. They barged into their huts, killed anyone who resisted, then galloped inland, laughing fiendishly.
Anyone survive?
A dozen or so women and an old man.
Next stop, Hindersfjall.
I'll meet you on the beach near Lofoten.
I'll see you there.
See you there.
Good luck to you. Inform me once you've learned anything new.
And Yennefer's gonna go and teleport. Ermion? Ermion?
Can we talk?
Round of Gwent, maybe?
Wouldn't happen to play Gwent, would you?
Certainly. I got my first deck, years ago, back in Sintra. Proceeded to teach the game to half of Skellige. Why do you ask? Looking to play?
Let's play.
Yeah, glad to play around.
Right, I know I've got my good deck, so I don't need to... It's been a long while since I've played Gwent. Long time since I've played Gwent. Right, we seem to have a load of blue stripe commandos. Probably get rid of Dandelion. Got too many of them. Too many of them. Come on. Give me something good. Fala will do. There we go. Your turn, right. So if I give him a Fala, that will enable me to draw 2 cards, which is another decoy. I didn't really want another decoy, but hey ho. Give him another spy. Draw another couple of cards. That's not brilliant. Right, that could be worth me just whacking that down, just to melt them. No idea what that card just did. I'm gonna, I think, see, the trouble is I've got 2 decoys, that's not very useful. I can pull that card back, get rid of a decoy. Opponent has passed, right, on 5, okay. I could take the round with a Philippa Eilhart. He gets a Fala on the card deck. I get to draw another card, which gives me a Siggy Dijkstra, which is great because I can put him down. That draws me 2 more cards. Some Arrakis. So again, if I can now play that card, that wipes all them out in one go. Bit of a waste playing that card. I don't have enough stuff on board yet for that. Summons the Leshen. I don't want to play anything bigger than a 7 at this point in time. Risk it. We'll throw out some scorch bait. He didn't fall for the scorch bait. I'm gonna actually pass. He's got to play at least another card then. He's going to waste his toot. He's going to waste his toot. Okay. He gets to keep Fala on the board. Summon to Kairon. Okay. I'm going to use a Yennefer of Vengerberg. I'm going to pull back a Blue Stripes Commando. Summoned another Kairon. Really? The opponent has passed. Alright, in which case... I mean, if I was to be really unsportsman, I would play all my cards, which you would never do in the standalone version of Gwent because it was bad sportsmanship to do this. And then you just crush him. I don't even need to use the final decoy.
Lovely. Congratulations. You've a good deck, but it could use a bit of supplementation. Here, take this card.
Thanks.
You've a knack for it. So much so you ought to challenge Krach. I gave him his deck, introduced him to the game. But the pupil has surpassed his master. There's also Gramist, a vile character, but undeniably talented.
Okay. So we can win a card from Crack and Crate, or we can win a card from the Gremist. Now the Gremist is going to be closest to me, although he's probably a right royal pain in the backside, I'm guessing. Nice of you to help me out, Ermion. Just keeps walking off. Uh-oh. There's another red thing over here. That was a little bit too close to camp for my liking. Is everybody here dead now? Oh, it looks like it. There's certainly no merchant. This is where we was at earlier. You're still trying to summon down all the stuff. Are you a merchant?
Aye.
No. Are you a merchant? No. Why can't I find the merchants? Anyway, this has been the wonderful return of the Witcher 3 Let's Play series. I've been cwattyeso. If you want to go ahead, please click that like button for me. You want to make sure to subscribe to the channel to see more of this content. And if you, of course, also want to make sure you click that subscribe button, that'd be fantastic. Leave any questions, comments, suggestions or feedback in this section down below, and I'll see yous all later.